What are Timmons here? Since, well, of course, it is the month of October, lots of really interesting films to look forward to in this month. So, here are my official top 10 anticipated movies coming out in the month of October. Alright, number 10 is a horror film not many people probably heard of, but it's a slasher film, so that piques my interest. It's a movie simply titled Time Cut. Now it's about a high school senior student and an amateur adventurer accidentally finds a time machine and travels back to 2003, the year her sister was murdered by an unknown killer. Now, of course, you're probably looking at wait, time travel horror film. Did we just have that with Holy Killer? Yeah, but hey, I'm all down for another time travel slasher film. And you also got like Antonio Gantry from that Genie and Georgia show, which I quite enjoy. So this could be really cool. I mean, I'm always interested in seeing another slasher horror film. So I'm all for it. It could easily be terrible. That's a possibility, but I'm definitely intrigued to see it when it comes out. All right, number nine, I'm going with Salem's Lot. Now, this is a movie that's been pretty much in the pipeline. Literally, seems like forever. I'm definitely excited for this one. The trailers look really cool. Biggest complaint is it's not going to theaters instead of straight to Max, but maybe it'll still work. Who knows? If you guys don't know much about Salem's Lot, it is based on a very popular Stephen King book of the same name, and its plot centers on a writer who returns to his hometown of Jerusalem's Lot in search of inspiration, only to discover the presence of a vampire. And I always do like a good Stephen King story. This of course the story, by the way, or half I obviously got adapted before. One of which Toby Hooper made and all. So I'm definitely intrigued to check on this one out when it comes out. All right, number eight, I'm going with uh the film We Live in Time. Now, if you guys are now, of course, this is an A24 film starring Andrew Garfield and Florence Pugh, who are brought together by a surprise encounter that changes their lives as they embark on a path challenged by the limits of time. They learn to cherish each moment of their unconventional love story. And of course, you got Andrew Garfield and Florence Pugh, two of the best actors in the business today. This is also directed by Brooklyn director John Crowley, who also did do that Goldfish movie, which was terrible. But this does look intriguing, looks really charming, so I'm intrigued to see this when it comes out. Alright, number seven, I'm going with Woman of the Hour. Now, this is, of course, directed by Anna Kendrick, who also stars in the film. And this, of course, based on the dating game story where, like, this woman ends up winning a date with this guy. But it turns out he's actually a serial. Insane to believe it's based on a true story here. Anna Kendrick looks great in this. Looks really intense. Like, just the trails I've seen alone looks pretty intense. So I'm definitely intrigued to see this when it comes out. Looks really fascinating. All right, number six, I'm going with Venom: The Last Dance. Now I probably could have added this up a little higher, but to be honest, my top five I'm actually more excited for. But I'm still looking forward to check out Venom: The Last Dance. I really enjoyed. Frankly, the Venom was literally the only good of the Marvel Sony films. They spin-off films they put out. Tom Hardy is always great. Now, my only downfall in this is that it's directed by someone who has not really directed a film before. So that's a little worrisome, but maybe it'll still work. Who knows? It does look like it'd be really tricky. All right, number five, I'm going with Smile 2. Now, the first Smile, you know, was much better than it had any intentions being. That film could have easily had just been like just a throwaway horror film, a horror film that just came and went and on. I mean, that was actually supposed to be a movie that was supposed to go straight to streaming. Like, it was literally supposed to be a Paramount Plus original. But, they still, like, they pretty much saw something with it, and so they decided to, like, give it a theatrical release, and it worked well. So I'm intrigued to see where they're going to take the sequel to. Of course, you got Naomi Scott, who's always great. Of course, you got Cal Gallner reprising his role from the first film. I'm hoping it's a good one. I mean, I'm hoping it's just like not like the horror sequels that ends up being terrible, but we'll see. I mean, I'm hoping this is not, let's say, a I don't know, an Omen sequel or something like that. But shall see, I guess. Anyway, number four is Terrifier 3. Now, Terrifier 3, of course, the follow-up to Terrifier 1 and 2. Now, Art the Clown, I tell you, it is crazy to believe how popular Art the Clown has become. I mean, who knows if Art the Clown will be as famous as, let's say, Jason, Freddy, Michael Myers move forward. But man, Art the Clown, just the stuff that goes on, like this guy does, is insane. Definitely looking forward to check out part three. The reviews, by the way, came out from Fantastic Fest. As of right now, it has like a 90 something percent Rotten Tomatoes, so doing very well with critics. So yeah, I'm definitely looking forward to see this one, and it takes place at Christmas time. So Christmas came early, I guess. All right, now from one clown to another. Uh, Number three, I'm going with Joker Filet Diox, or Joker Shoot, whatever you want to call it, really. Uh, Now, of course, this time around, struggling with his dual identity, failed comedian Arthur Fleck meets the love of his life, Harley Quinn, at the Arkham State Hospital. And I'm definitely, of course, the first Joker was one of my favorite films of 2019. I thought it was really excellent. Looking forward to see the sequel here. Joaquin Phoenix looks great. Lady Gaga is always terrific. So I'm definitely excited to see this one. I mean, reviews has been a little mixed, but I'm still, excited for it nonetheless. All right, number two is of course Anora. Now, of course, Anora stars a former Scream 5 actress, Mikey Madison, of course plays this dancer from Brooklyn who meets and impulsively marries the son of a oligarch. Once the news reaches Russia, her fairy tale is dread. This is pretty much like, let's say, more of a modern remake, if you will. It's not a remake, but definitely has a little bit of like a Pretty Woman vibe of Mikey Madison, who they're saying that she could be a front runner for Best Actress. She looks excellent in this. The one who plays like her love interest, I don't know how to pronounce his name too well, but I'll just call him Walmart Timothy Chalamet because he definitely has a Timothy Chalamet look to him. He definitely looks like he's gonna be a breakout star this year. So I'm definitely interested in seeing this. Of course, you got Sean Baker who gave us like Florida Project, Red Rocket. He's literally become one of my favorite filmmakers in recent years. So that alone piques my interest. And my number one anticipated film of October, a little bit of a cheat because it's technically in limited release now, but it comes out wide in October. That is Saturday Night. Of course, directed by Jason Reitman. This is actually not only my anticipated film of October, this is also my anticipated film of the rest of the year. Of course, tensions rise as high runs high as producer Lorne Michaels and a ferocious troupe of young comedians and writers prepare for the first broadcast of SNL on October 11th, 1975. And come on, of course you got Jason Reitman. The cast looks great, like Gabriel LaBelle playing Lauren Michaels, Dylan O'Brien as Dan Aykroyd. I mean, what not to be excited about this? The trails have looked terrific. Love the cast list, so I'm definitely looking forward to see this when it comes out. But that's pretty much it there. Here is my quick rundown. Number 10, Time Cut. 9, Salem's Lot. 8, We Live in Time. 7, Women of the Hour. 6, Venom the Last Dance. 5, Smile 2. 4, Terrifier 3. 3, Joker Filet Diox. 2, Anora. And number 1, Saturday Night. Now, there's others, obviously, I probably could have added too. Obviously, there's also the Trump film, The Apprentice, coming out. Let's see what else is here. Oh, also there's Sorry about that. Let's see what else we got here. Oh yeah, there's Your Monster with Melissa Barrett. Speaking of Scream, there's also Conclave, which technically has like a wide release in November. So there's that. Okay. Whitebird, which despite the delay, I'm still interested in it because Wonder was terrific. Let's see what else we got here. Um, oh yeah, House of Spoils looks interesting. VHS Beyond, It's What's Inside. Brothers, the Josh Brolin and Peter Dinklage one looks pretty good. Let's see. Goodrich looks interesting. High Tide. I don't know what High Tide is actually. Carved. Mr. Crockett, which is pretty much like Freddy Krueger meets Mr. Rogers. That looks really intriguing. So lots of stuff to look forward to this month. I mean, obviously it's Halloween. It's around the month of Halloween, so lots of horror to look forward to as well. But let me ask you guys, what are some of your anticipated films you're looking forward to check out in the month of October? Are you excited for Anora, Saturday Night, Venom, Joker? Drop comments below. Don't forget to like, subscribe, hit that bell for notification. This is Him.